Hey guys, Dr. Kahu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Goku had Barnes Immortality Part 2. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And furthermore, let me just explain to you guys, I actually, the reason why I did really shit power scalings on this what if, this was actually meant to be an April Fool's what if, or was it meant to continue? But since you guys like it so much, I'm going to reiterate some stuff and then get back into the next part, okay? Just so you guys can get a fresh mind of it. Not only that guys, can you please look after yourselves in this trying time? I know lockdown sucks, but it's necessary to help protect you guys, okay? So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into this next part of this what if, and that is what if Goku had Barnes Immortality Part 2. Now let's begin. Now, little side note on this what if, things is I'm actually not going to change all the power levels whatsoever. However, I'm just going to explain in depth Goku's ability so you guys all get it really clear, okay, of what I mean with the immortality that he has. Goku, for the most part, can never lose his immortality. It's bound to his soul, and he finds it out very soon. And none of the Dragon Balls can do it as well. And furthermore, when it comes to Goku's power in itself, it's normal ki. He has normal ki. And to be honest, I'm only going to cap his Kaioken to 20. Okay, I'm not going to give him Kaioken times 1100. And Kaioken is the only transformation or only technique he has that fully drains his energy. Okay, but it boosts his base form. And we all find out on Super that boosting the base form makes his Super Saiyan forms much stronger, okay? Just bear that in mind, but it drains him. Okay? Super Saiyan won't do that because it's a transformation. Okay, now that we've got that clear, now let's get into the story. Now when I last left off, Goku was squaring off against Frieza in Super Saiyan, and I failed to mention that Goku is actually technically not as strong as Final Form 100% Frieza, but is near as strong as Final Form Frieza in his base form, okay? I didn't clarify that last time as well. There you go. So as Goku and Frieza square off, because after Frieza killed Krillin, Goku's gone to Super Saiyan. Gohan, Piccolo and Vegeta for the most part alive and unharmed, mostly. And I failed to mention that Frieza killed Dende, okay? I also did that, sorry, my bad. Dende's dead, by the way, with the Dragon Balls deactivated. So for the most part, let's continue. Now, as everyone is looking at Goku and Super Saiyan, Vegeta's shocked. It's like, incredible, Kakarot's the legendary Super Saiyan. And Piccolo's like, incredible, Goku's power is like he's on fire. And Gohan's like, Dad. The same kind of stupid shit, sorry. Same stupid stuff that he does, but for the most part, Goku does a look to Piccolo, and Piccolo understands it and grabs Gohan and goes, Gohan, let's go, Vegeta! And Vegeta goes, you're not going to see me leave Namekian. This is the first Super Saiyan in 1,000 years, damn it. And I'm not going to miss it at all. Piccolo looks at Vegeta. He goes, suit yourself. And Vegeta goes, here, Namekian. Chucks the capsule at Piccolo and goes, push the button. It will open the ship and you guys get to can leave the planet. And then what happens is Piccolo thanks Vegeta amazingly and he flies off with Gohan to go get Bulma and get them off the planet. Now as this transpires, Goku is confronting Frieza fully. And Frieza looking at Goku goes, just because your hair changed yellow doesn't mean you're nothing, Saiyan. And Goku goes, you have not noticed, have you, Frieza? Every time you've taken me down, any damage I have accumulated from you has no effect. You see my clothes destroyed, yeah? But you see no injuries, no wounds. Why is that, Frieza? You shot multiple death beams through me and they have done nothing. Why? Frieza's looking at Goku like, are you taunting me, damn Saiyan? And Goku goes, I'm just trying to make it clear to you. There's no point in this battle. Either give up now, or the latter is, I will kill you. I learned a lot from Vegeta. I do have a good heart, but finding out what kind of person you are, I will make an exception for you, damn it. Frieza's looking at Goku and then Vegeta smiles and goes, Frieza has no idea, Kakarot, how powerful you'll become. Ha! It's really funny. Frieza, you're a joke. The power of Super Saiyan is exactly like the legend said it was. You're looking at one, Frieza. And as Frieza looking at Vegeta, he's about to shoot a death beam at Vegeta's chest, and Vegeta's shocked. But Goku catches his hand and cracks Frieza's finger, and punches Frieza right in the face, and then appears right above Frieza, and does a massive axe kick to Frieza's head, sends him flying straight into the ground, craters the ground completely. And Vegeta's reveling, he's like, yes! Yes, Kakarot, kill that bastard! Make him feel the pain of what he made all Saiyans feel! Put him underneath the boot hill. And as he's doing that, Goku flies down and goes, "Give up, Frieza. In this form, you're nothing." What is it called, Vegeta? Super Saiyan. I like that name. This power itself is incredible. I don't feel no strain, no nothing. It's not Kaioken. I'm very grateful. Because Goku's rolling his arms around. It's like, yeah. Dabbed into this new power because it's not draining him at all. It's not Kaioken. So Goku walks over to Frieza. Frieza tries to shoot another death beam, but Goku allows it to hit him, and it ricochets off his chest. Goku smiles and punches Frieza right in the face, kicks him in the air, and punches Frieza again away. And Vegeta's laughing, but Frieza used his essence opportunity. He thought to himself he'll incur enough damage just to get his revenge on Vegeta. And so as Goku punches Frieza away, Frieza opens one of his eyes and points a death beam right at Vegeta and shoots it, and hits Vegeta right through the chest. When Goku sees this, he goes, "No, Vegeta!" Goku flies over to Vegeta and goes, "Ugh, that bastard coward Frieza that result in tricks like this. No matter. Kakarot, please don't let him live, Kakarot, please." And Goku looks at Vegeta and goes, "I won't, Vegeta, I won't." Vegeta dies in Goku's arm, which makes Goku angry even more. A vein starts to appear on Goku's head, and the Super Saiyan power starts to rage out even more, blasting out, shaking the ground everywhere. Piccolo starts to feel this dramatic increase in Goku's power, which shocks him even more. And so as they're rushing to go, on Earth, Kame has used the Dragon Balls to revive everyone that Frieza has killed, which in turn revived Vegeta, Dende, Guru, all of them. And what happened is Dende used the Dragon Balls to wish everyone off Namek, but Goku says not him, but Vegeta says, "Kakarot, I'm staying too, damn it." And then Goku looks at Vegeta and goes, "I can't miss this, Kakarot. 1,000 years has been since the last Super Saiyan." And Goku's like, "Okay then," from Vegeta. And because as they wish everyone off the planet, what happens is King Kai asks, "Why are you going to do that?" And goes, "Just in case, King Kai." And that actually happens. As Goku makes that warning, Frieza managed to power enough energy to put his hand on the ground, just like a Resurrection F, and blow up some of the core, which in turn gives the planet 5 more minutes. So the wish is granted. Everyone's gone but Frieza, Goku, and Vegeta. And when everyone gets off Namek, Goku goes, "See? It worked, King Kai. Everyone's safe." And he goes, "What about you two idiots? Vegeta's got the ship." And Vegeta goes, "Oh, no, we don't, Kakarot. I gave it to the Namekian." Goku goes, "What?" And Frieza laughs and goes, "You Saiyans think you're better than me? Even if the planet dies, I can live. I even told my father that I was going to be here. So either way, I will survive this and you will not." And Vegeta's like, "Kakarot, let me in." Goes, "No, Vegeta." Goku instantly appears by Frieza, punches Frieza straight in the air, and he goes, "You had a chance. Your chance is gone, you damn tyrant." Goku powers up a big ass full power Super Saiyan Kamehameha and obliterates Frieza. No shred of Frieza at all. Wipes out Frieza. The Kamehameha engulfed Frieza. And so for the most part, Goku and Vegeta have a few minutes to get off the planet. So they rush around finding Frieza's ship, and they find out that the ship's actually quite broken. And so what happens is Vegeta goes, the Ginyu Force ship. So when they get to the Ginyu Force ship, this is when the planet started to rupture and break apart, and earthquakes and explosions started to happen everywhere. So as Vegeta lands and they go into the ship, Vegeta synchronizes both his and Goku's ship, and is about to plot the coordinates to Earth, but an explosion happens that pushes Vegeta into the ship. He gets hit by the side, which injures his whole right side, and the ship closes. And Goku jumps in as the explosion starts to get bigger, and Vegeta is trying to tell Goku to push the right coordinates, but Goku just pushes enter, which locks their ships back to the last coordinates. That's Yardrat. So Vegeta and Goku go to Yardrat and spend a year there learning spiritual control. Now I'm going to do a time skip, and in that time skip, King Cold for the most part has taken over the Frieza Force and made it the Cold Force. And not only that, because he found that his son was completely wiped out with the planet, meaning this Saiyan is really powerful, instead of going to Earth straight away, King Cold, what he did was he sent envoys out around the galaxy to look for new recruits, With the Ginyu Force gone, Zarbon, the Doria gone, all the main pieces of Frieza's army's gone. So for the most part, they go out, and one soldier finds in the outskirts or the frontier of Frieza's empire 2 Saiyans on a planet so desolate and so horrible that the person there finds them wants to get off straight away. And for the most part, Broly's not going to be as strong as he is in canon. And yes, they find Broly and Paragus, by the way, sorry. much earlier than canon. And Broly and Paragus, for the most part, get to King Cold. And I'm just going to state that Broly's not going to be as strong as he is in canon, in the story, because for the most part he trained all his life to the point where Frieza finds him in the Broly story. That's years later. This is early years, so Broly's not going to be that strong. So King Cold finds Broly, and for the most part they head to Earth, which takes a year. And while they're traveling there, they upgrade Broly's security measures on his neck, and gives Paragus a better switch to, control Broly. So as they all head to Earth, King Kai warns them that Frieza's father's coming to Earth with a stronger host. And so all the Earthlings, including Piccolo and Gohan, train to get stronger, more like in canon, without Vegeta there, of course. Now, as this transpires, Goku and Vegeta are learning spiritual control. Like in canon, Vegeta learned spiritual control way better than Goku, to the point where he learned it faster. So having Vegeta there, Goku and also learns spiritual control much faster, and they both master it as their rivalry. But Vegeta now has one thing over Goku: he's much better at spiritual control, and he has one up. So Goku is better at everything else, but Vegeta has spiritual control way better unlocked. So for the most part, they both learn instant transmission, the ability to heal other people's and their own wounds. Well, Goku don't need to do that, but Vegeta does. For the most part, they can make themselves big, small, make multiple clones of themselves, and protect themselves from anyone absorbing ki. Future reference, okay, guys. And this is part of my what-off. And they learn instant transmission. And so when King Kai contacts them and tells them that King Cold will be there within the next 2 months, Goku and Vegeta, without staying there, because they master it early, they use instant transmission to get to Earth. And this is when Vegeta, for the most part, pretty much gets close to Bulma, because he goes to Capsule Corp, but Goku pretty much leaves him. And Vegeta, for the most part, starts to build a close relationship much faster, because Vegeta's less hostile, He's more willing to accept over Goku stories. So they arrive 2 months earlier, and Goku trains Gohan and Piccolo as hard as he can. He teaches Piccolo spiritual control, and Piccolo, for the most part, picks it up really fast, because he's meditated all his life and he's one with the spirit, He's quite smart. So Piccolo picks up spiritual control easy as, to the point where he's going to learn instant transmission, but not right away. So then when King Cold and them arrive on Earth, Goku and Vegeta are there to meet him as well. And I'm just gonna let you know right now, future Trunks never happens, because why? Goku can't get the heart virus. So yeah, there's that. Now as King Cold's ship comes down, Goku and them can sense this big ass power, and for the most part excites them. And when King Cold and his army comes out with Paragus and Broly, they're shocked to see Paragus and Broly, and for the most part, Paragus rants on the same like in canon, talking about King Vegeta exiling and all their jargon. And so for the most part, before he sends off Broly to attack Vegeta or Goku, Vegeta appears right behind Paragus. Broly sees it, and for the most part, Vegeta places his hand right on King Cold's chest, which shocks King Cold. He's like, "Huh? You?" And then Vegeta blasts a gigantic hole in King Cold's body, and then begins to proceed to increase the ki, wiping out the rest of King Cold's army and the ship, which just leaves Broly and Paragus. And when Paragus sees Vegeta behind him, and Broly sees the two, Paragus says, "Attack Broly!" But Vegeta instantly disappears. Broly misses and hits Paragus in the back of the head, sending him flying. And Vegeta appears right by Goku and goes, "Powerful you may be, saying you have no finesse." And Broly gets angry that he hurt his dad, and he rushes at Vegeta even more. His power, he's really angry, and he rushes at Vegeta. And for the most part, the battle is intense. Vegeta's getting pushed hard, and so is Broly. He's getting pushed. He's adapting really quick there, which impresses both Vegeta and Goku. And for the most part, Broly's increasing more. So is Vegeta. He's slowly increasing his power as well. It's up to the point where they stalemate each other, and then Vegeta lands a solo hit on Broly, but then Broly also lands a solo hit on Vegeta, and they both look at each other. Broly's starting to get angry, his hair's starting to flare up, and his eyes are starting to change color. And Vegeta notices this and smiles, and then Broly manages to throw a huge kick at Vegeta, sending Vegeta flying. Vegeta is able to recover, backflip, land on his legs, easy as. Sorry. And looks at Broly and goes, "I know that transformation." And he smiles and he says, "Huh, quite incredible, really. Kakarot brushed it over years ago, maybe, but I realized that when I was learning to master spiritual control, even my Super Saiyan form. Now that I see what you have done there, Saiyan, I can happily state that I too learned that form." Vegeta closes his eyes and his energy begins to build up, and his hair begins to flare. A greenish and tinge of energy appears around Vegeta, which shocks Goku. And Vegeta opens his eyes and he has the same yellow eye color as Broly. They both stare at each other, and their power increases, and the full power of both Vegeta and Broly is starting to emit everywhere, which impresses Goku. And everyone's like, what the hell? And Vegeta and Broly are about to rush in and begin their battle. And that's where I'm going to leave this what if, guys. I hope you like this what if. Please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, and yeah. But as usual, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.